All right, bro, back in here, day 2 with it. Y'all see me, remember the pain tea. Not out yet, unreleased. Oh, today I'm going chicken glizzy Italian with the Greek toppings, dill kava yogurt with the Kalamata olives. I always mess that up. A little ASMR. I'm gonna finish eating this, get back to work. Extra larges today, no lollygagging. Okay, actually I lied. Maybe a little lollygagging first. I gotta record this TikTok. Y'all know how I be, the little fit to go do this, fit to go do that. I'll try one of them out. I ain't never really tried one. So let's see. Oh shit, I got the wrong kind out. Now I gotta fold them. Hold on. Dang, boy, that glizzy was good. I meant to get one of the like straight up and down ones, and I got one of the pocket T staggered ones. Yeah. All right, let me get some denims. Probably just use my little Moro all overs. Damn, I lost them. Oh, I found them. You know, I'm gonna have to move this whole fit over because it's really not in the right spot. All right, here we go. Now let me move them over, make them look a little naturaler, and then make some TikToks. Yeah, I think I'm rocking with that right there. All right, let me see. Let me get these details. All right, I think that'll do. Let me cut this thing up, post them up so we can get away. And let me get y'all up to speed if you missed the last episode. I gotta hand sew these beads onto these tees, and I got 2 options of bead placement. So right here, I'm just splitting my shirts up, dividing them into 2. Putting some to the side. And now first we're gonna do the straight bro, my throat. First we're gonna do the straight Stanley, the regular ones. I'm just lining them up how they need to be, using my little cardboard placement thingy. Getting them perfect. And we're gonna tape them johns down. And I'll bust up maybe like 5 or 6 more of those. Taping them down before I hand sew them because it just works better. It just works smooth on some conveyor belt shit. Now we're moving on to the staggered ones. 6 of those. Same vibe. And I was just busting them things up while we were watching some Bob's Burgers, bro. Let me know y'all favorite Bob's Burgers character down below. Mine's either like Jean or Tina. Tina, cause she a little low-key freak, bro, but she keep it on the low. And then Jean, cause, bro, that nigga get grimy. Bro, I feel like if I knew somebody like Jean whenever I grew up, we would have got into some crazy shenanigans. But now that we got those shirts situated, I'm just getting myself a little hand sewing needle. Don't say nothing about me biting them, bro. And we just busting that thing up, bro. Go ahead and watch the last video if you want like an in-depth tutorial on how I'm hand sewing them. And then once again, if you didn't see the video with all the info on the drop, I will be hand sewing all these shirts one more time as people are buying them. So after putting our hands on these things for a few hours, we finally done, bro. Now we get all the finished ones, all the ones I took to the side, and we're just peeling that tape off. Peel that tape off, and we can go ahead and fold them up, put them back in the bag, bro. I ain't trying to have these things all laid out, get them dust. I need to keep these things pristine for when they get to y'all, bro. These shirts, these are the most tedious part, bro. They kicking my butt. I ain't getting nothing else done this day but that one size. It's alright though, cause I woke up the next day to my mom getting groovy in the kitchen. Hold on. Alright, y'all. It's a beautiful Sunday. I'm feeling, dang, it's bright. Hold on. Yeah, maybe? Too dark? Right there? How that's looking? I'm sweating my lotion off already, bro. I just got out of the shower. So I just hit the gym. Damn, bro, why does it keep trying to linger? I gotta get right with this gimbal, y'all, so I can use it, have my videos all stable and whatnot. What was I saying? Just hit the gym, showered up, feeling good as a mug. My mom's in there cooking Sunday dinner, so chill vibe today, bro. I'm gonna probably chill with the fam today, get some shirts ready, probably do some hand sewing, but y'all already know what that look like, bro. I done hand sewed 2 days in a row. Probably try to try to get these mediums done, or these smalls done today, and then
So technically, if it takes me a day to finish one size, I got 3 days left on those, and then probably like 1 day to do the pants. And then I can start like only doing promo, only doing computer stuff to be able to just, you know, get the rollout going. So yeah, I will catch y'all probably to whenever I guess just whenever I need to update y'all, bro. Like I said, I'm chilling today. It'll probably be tomorrow, probably be later today if I finish the shirts. I don't know. But yeah, catch y'all. Bit right. Can y'all see me? Hold on. All right. My peoples, good morning. I'm revitalized. Damn, bro, that bright ass sun. Look, I ain't really take the day off, bro. I didn't take the day off. I sold up all those mediums. Damn, bro. All right, I sold up all those mediums. But that's all I did. It was on some chill shit. And then I ate that smashing that food my mom cooked. Bill was busting. Got into a little scuffle with my brother, but he'll be all right. I think that's all that happened yesterday. Yeah, today I'm finna hit the gym, get these smalls done. Bro, we knocking this shit out, bro. We knocking this shit out. Let me go and get a pump in, come back, get productive with y'all. I just hit the gym. I'm pumped up. Getting these beads ready to go on these size smalls. While I'm doing this, let me go ahead and just give y'all some info on the drop. I feel like we're far enough to the video where it's the real supporters and the people who just watch because of FOMO, they ain't watching no more, bro. So look, first things first, the drop. Remember the Puerility. Oh my God, my camera's about to die. First things first, let me charge my battery. All right, so boom. First things first, the drop. Remember the Puerility. It's just about remembering childhood, bro. Remembering the times where you were silly. Things weren't so serious. It wasn't always all hoorah, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. If you really think about it, I feel like the years that matter the most in your life are the ones when your developmental years, you know what I mean? You're learning languages. You're learning how to interact with people. You're learning new jokes every day, new way, you know, all this new stuff every single day. When you get to a certain age, bro, it's like you kind of relax, settle down. You aren't really worried about that stuff anymore. I feel like that's why a lot of people get malcontent from life. You know what I mean? They forgot the silliness. That's just what the drop's about. Because I feel like if you don't know when you're being silly, how do you know when to improve? Type vibes. Like there's balance to everything. So with that being said, I dropped these shirts with the beads on them. Very playful, like friendship bracelets. I hope y'all get it. I think y'all get it. I also made the shirts, no hem. All my shirts are like that, really though, because I want you to be able to, I saw this video where Rick Owens was like, the last person in the design process is the customer. Therefore, I want to bring you guys into the experience with me. You know what I mean? They're made to crop. You crop them to whatever size you want. It's now your piece. No one else has it. And then I feel like it's the simplest way to do that without making y'all feel like, you know, y'all are constructing the garment yourself. You know, everyone has a different size waist. Everyone likes it cropped different. The construction of this tee, very quality shirt. I wish I knew where my Demon Time tee was, because that thing is still in pristine condition, bro. No pills, like still the same size. Didn't shrink on me or anything like that. It got a little bit of cracking on the screen print, but there's no screen print on here, so I don't think it'll really, there's nothing to crack, you know what I mean? The tee will be pristine. You make sure I got this lined up all even. No, it's not in the right spot, hold on. I think we're good. Yeah. As far as sizing, I for the longest time have wanted to make nostalgia unisex. If you are a lady and you watch the videos and you want to support, you want to cop a tee, cop your regular size. Unless you want it big and boxy, then cop a size up. If you're a dude, go ahead and size up one. Unless you're a really skinny dude. If you're a skinny dude and you like the slim wear, keep your regular size. But if you're a dude, like my size or bigger, I'm about 180 pounds, 5'11", this wide. If you're my size and you're a dude, go ahead and size up one, right? Hold on, let me move this shirt over here. Oh. As far as quantity of the shirts, I think there's around like 10 of each size, give or take. No restocks, bro. If I restock in the future just because it's a good piece, that devalues the piece for the person who bought it when they were tapped in at the beginning. You know what I mean? And that's not what I'm here for. We're here to fix fashion. No restocks. If you get it, you got it. If you didn't, you don't. As for the denim, I really need to go count to see how many I have, bro. I can't even tell you how many I have. I think it's like 18, something like that. Most of them will be size 32 or around size 32. If you're like size 30 and it looks like a skinny 32, go ahead and cop. You'll be able to wear it. If it says size 34, but you're a size 36 and it looks boxy, go ahead and cop. You'll be able to wear it. Because I make my pants kind of in between the ranges of the normal pants. Like 32 and 34, I'll make it a 33. So either way, you'll still be able to fit it. So I'm going to put the exact size that they are on the pants on the site. But these are thrifted pants. These are upcycled pants. I'm still going to also put a description of how they fit as reference to me, a size 32. A thick size 32, not a heady size 32. The colors on the denim. So let me get another shirt. The colors on the denim. Some of them have crazy textures. Some of them are just denim. Some of them have boro. But as far as the colors, there's two of them. If one denim looks lighter than the other, it's because it is. I'm trying to do, so most of my denim is this deep, dark brown wash. We're calling that dirt. I'm trying to implicate a softer, lighter wash, just like in all denim. You know, there's a dark wash denim, there's a light wash denim. And I'm trying to implicate another one called stone. So if it looks lighter, it is lighter. It's a stone. And if it looks darker, it is darker. It's the dirt. As far as when we are dropping, I have no clue, bro. I'm just playing it by ear. It's just me, one man band. I'm just getting it out there, bro. I'm working hard as I can. It's not like I'm lollygagging. I will let y'all know the date will be to be announced. Just follow me on Instagram, and if you stay updated, you'll know. And I doubt you'll miss it. You know, turn post notifications on, all that good jazz. If you locked in this far to the video, you're not gonna miss when I drop. Don't even worry about that. That's about it, bro. I hope everyone who truthfully supports me and truthfully watches what I'm doing and like wants better for me gets one. And I hope not a bunch of like, I don't know, bro. It seems like in the world, most of the people who have money because they're not tapped in. And the people who don't have money are tapped all the way in, bro. I hope I'm trying to bring the prices down low enough to the point where the people who are tapped in can afford this stuff, because that's who I want to benefit off of it. But shirts, they'll be around $35, probably like around 40 with shipping. And then all the denims, the crazy denims might be a little up there, but I'm gonna try to keep them all at 100, 110 type vibes, nothing more than that. But I feel like that's all the info for the drop. I'm gonna keep busting up these tees, hand sewing these joints, so I can edit the content, get it out, get the information out there to y'all, feed the streets, man. I really do appreciate y'all for being able to do this, bro. Y'all have no idea the obstacles I've come to, whether it's like from people who say they support me or from blatant, obvious haters. It's not easy, bro. It's difficult. It's very difficult. And I know I make it look easy because I'm having a fun time. I'm being silly, bro. But realistically, it is work and it is hard work. And I do feel like I work more than like, I don't just go somewhere, work for 7 hours, getting told what to do and leave. You know what I mean? All this stuff has to come from my brain and I have to make it work. So it definitely is hard work. And I appreciate y'all for just letting me be me, bro. Real life. Just letting me be me. Yeah, let me get back on these shirts and I'll catch y'all whenever I finish up the smalls. I finished the mediums yesterday. I don't know if I told y'all. I just gotta fold those up, put them back in the bags. And then, yeah, I'll catch y'all when I finish these smalls. I just realized I didn't tell y'all the sizes. So we got small, medium, large, XL, double XL. If you're a lady, that's true to size. If you're a guy, size up one. I'm sorry for the actual double XL guys. I didn't get no triple XL. And I also forgot to mention that the shirts are made in Pakistan, but they're finished over here in Georgia, America type vibes. They're made in a factory, but it is a family-owned factory, which is pretty cool. Like the Demon Time shirts, I was dealing with the uncle, and I guess, you know, bro done put in his hours or something, and these shirts was made from the nephew, which is, I don't know, it's just cool to see. That's not something I can imagine over here in America, at least with my situation type vibes. But I think that's it. Let me get these beads taped on there. I'll catch y'all whenever we do the extra larges. Frack. Bro, I'm not finna lie to y'all. I am pooped. I have been just going and going and going for the past week, 2 weeks. I don't even know, bro. I just be doing. I don't have any scale of time, any time perception. Just investments and time investments. Let me stop yapping, bro. I'm tired basically because I just hit the gym. That's why I'm in my feels. But XXLs today. Let me go ahead and put these beads on. Still probably not finna record too much today. Bro, y'all done seen what I've been doing for the past. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, and it's killing me from the inside out. But it's alright. It's alright. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Type vibes. So my mom sent me a bill. I wanna get all these extra larges done. Then I'm gonna go DoorDash. Very boring day. But y'all don't trip, bro. Once I get my money in straight, it's gonna be on the up and ups. We just gonna have fun every damn day. That's how it's gonna go. But until then, let me put my head down in the mud and get the weight. What the fuck? Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell y'all, I be on TikTok Live. I be lollygagging on TikTok Live. If you want to come lollygag with me, follow me on TikTok. We can lollygag together. Don't nobody really be in them. I be lollygagging with the one or two people here. But I feel like if I got on YouTube on live, I would like be focused on y'all. You know what I mean? Let me quit yapping and get to work, bro. What the hell? So boom, I just, what I got? Three extra larges left. I just posted the rebate information on all my social medias. So y'all know, now y'all know, man. I'm for y'all, man. Y'all show love to me, I show love to y'all, man. And if you didn't watch the last video, to update y'all, basically, if you dropped a genuine comment on any one of my videos, bro, and you want something from this drop, you will get money back, bro. So we're gonna do $5 per comment up to 3 comments. Anything other than that, bro, and I will literally be like losing all of my money, bro. You know what I mean? I'll be giving away money. I can't do that, bro. I got bills to pay and stuff. But realistically, bro, if as long as I'm, eating, then y'all eating, bro. I don't want the profit, bro. I don't want it. I don't want it, bro. I want community, bro. Billionaires trying to bend us over and do us. They're trying to do us, bro. And meanwhile, here we are getting more divided. And ooh, I want what she got. So let me not, bro, literally, I appreciate y'all for showing genuine love. And really ain't no haters on my videos. And it has to be a genuine comment. It doesn't have to be a genuine comment, no trolling shit. But I really didn't even have to say that to y'all because it don't be no haters on my videos, bro. Y'all come, I drop my sauce, y'all giggle, and we vibe out, bro. We vibe out. Ain't nothing to troll about, bro. Ain't no like type vibes. But let me finish up these little extra larges so I can feed the streets, bro. I gotta get y'all these shirts. Realistically, sure. But realistically, let me go ahead and drop the sauce behind how I'm able to do this if you are a YouTube watcher. Because y'all my real supporters, bro. So basically, we playing with profit, bro. We playing with profit. The shirts cost me $750. And then y'all know I get the pants from Goodwill. It's my hard labor, bro. That's all I put into it to make it, worth what it is. And so if I wanted to give the money back to y'all, I can, bro, because it's all profit. So if you have been watching my videos and you want to run this method, you can, bro. If you know how to sew and if you really want to build a community, if you really love people, and you're not just like, pretending or anything like that. Like I said, bro, it's all profit. If I don't want the damn money, I don't have to take the money. Y'all can have it back, bro. If I want to just show love and feed the streets because now, I gotta pay $100 for a designer shirt. Bro, I don't know, bro. I can feed the streets for whatever price I want since they gotta have those prices, bro. They got employees to pay. They got, dark rituals to ensue. I ain't got none of that to do, bro. Y'all can keep the money. Okay, man. It's time. All the shirts done. The smalls, the mediums, the larges, the extra larges, the extra larges. Remember now, like I said, if you slim, just get a regular size. You bigger, size up. But now I guess we can go ahead and move on to these pants and the computer work. I got something, bro. I got something yesterday. I was on TikTok. Well, y'all know I was on TikTok live yesterday. My mom joined my live and she just heard like me listing out the stuff I had to do. And I was like, I had to take my seams because my serger broke. Oh, my mom talking about send me a link for a serger. She said, send me a link for a serger for one of them new tees. So you know what I did? I set her a tea aside and I sent her a link for a goddamn serger. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. This is the second and last serger my mom's gonna buy me, bro. The other one I had was a Singer Pro finish. Literally, I think it's identical to this one. This one says it's heavy duty, but I think they just changed the color. I don't know, bro. I'm definitely gonna be delicate with this one. My last serger, it's not necessarily like broken, but it's definitely broken. Like, in the serger there's 2 needles, right? The needle that's closer to the edge. Well, I guess we see. Yeah, the needle that's closest to the edge, that one works, but the needle that's like closer to the inside of the denim or the fabric, that one doesn't work. So it's like off time or something, and I really don't know anyone in my vicinity that can like fix a timing issue on a sewing machine. Just cop a new one. I'll probably get it fixed eventually and then like give it away to one of y'all or sell it or something. I don't know, bro. New serger alert. I might not even have to take, I don't have to take the seams anymore, bro. I'm gonna get this serger situated today so we can serge up all these seams and it'll be like twice as fast as having to tape any of them. Let me quit yapping, get this Singer set up. Do y'all need a video on like how to third third. What the hell, bro? Y'all need a video on how to like thread a surgery or anything like that, or how a surgery works, or I don't know anything. Really, bro? Let me stop, because I still gotta do the tech sauce part 2. But I guess I can put this on a tech sauce video eventually. But that's enough yapping, bro. Let's unbox it. Oh my God, okay, it does feel a little bit more heavy duty than the other one. I'm not gonna lie, the other one do feel kind of light. This boy might stand up. Okay, you got the foot right here. Tools. The foot in the plug. And then let me see if I got the same sauce on this one. So, yep, this pops out. I didn't even figure this out like for a while after I had my surgery that this pops out. Open it down here to do all the threading. Oh my God, bro, I can't believe I'm looking at a brand new clean surgery right now. My other surgery, bro, I be blowing the dust of that bit. It don't never get clean. I'm gonna make sure this one don't get dirty though on everything I love. Sharp ass blade, bro. Oh my God, bro. This thing's finna sew like butter. All right, let me quit yapping, bro. I'm gonna set this up. Damn, do I have a? Come on now. Okay, I'm about to say. Say where I put my little thread at. That bit was deep up in there. It bit my shit. There we go. Something like this. Ah. Hello? Hello? Aha. Okay, so boom. That's where we put our little threads. We in there, bro. We in there. She out there being cute again. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Let me get back to work. Bro, because I thought I unboxed everything, but this bit came with a net. Like a little Juki, bro. Well, Jukis don't have nets, but they got little like trails. Let me zoom back out, bro. Why am I so zoomed in? Oh yeah, the kitty. But Jukis, the industrial Jukis, they got like little trails that you can like put a trash can beside the sewing machine. Hold on, I'll kind of... If this was an industrial surgery, it'd be like this part would be cut out and it have a little trail right here leading down to the trash can. But I don't even know. Let me do some research to see how I can put this on my surgery, bro. This is insane. Oh my God. Nah, that's smart. All right, y'all might have cooked with this one, Singer. Y'all might have cooked with that one, bro. Y'all might have cooked. Holy hell, bro. All right, we cooking. Bro, what the hell? My girlfriend just sent me this TikTok.
Tiempo probar los churros.
Oh my God. That bit exploded in Buddy mouth, bro. What the I'd be so devastated, bro. If my dessert, my sweet treat just blew back on me, bro, that bit had recoil? What? I'd be like, this is a conspiracy, bro. Y'all are colluding. You and the churros are colluding. But no, let me quit lollygagging. I think the first thing to do before I start surgery, let me just like fold up the rest of my extra large shirts and then like clean up and stuff, bro. Because if I got everything everywhere, my mind gonna be everywhere. Let me like, you know, streamline the productivity. You felt that way. Just trying to count my cake. Yeah, no, I ain't got no cake. But life ain't hard as me and my babe. That's on God, she keep me straight. Yeah, we might joke and we play. When it come to work, we got 4 plays. I ain't got time for nanny to hate. You nigga hate and they wasted a day. You nigga hate and they wasted a day. So, I done tested it out. That thing serves like butter. But I do want to go ahead and iron all the pants back, you know, flat, just so it just serves even more like butter. It's probably gonna take a minute. I'll see y'all in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or maybe an hour once I iron all the seams flat. Bro, it's getting hot in here. I got a little fan on over there, but compared to that iron, bro, I'm finna have to start scripting.
Hey, what the fuck?
I just decided to change clothes. It was so hot I couldn't even hit the Benjamin.
And I ain't got one to waste. I had haters in my face, put in that work and I gave them grace. I'm steady cooking, they loving the taste. Ain't not one nigga imitate. I show love and they gravitate. Roll and love that grab a taste. I ain't even know you felt that way. I ain't got nothing to say. I'ma just hear you out and pray. I won't ruin this bond we made. I know life is a stage I'm game. I love all of the people that came. Ain't no more nights in the rain. I make new pants every day. They make t-shirts cause they lame. I try to drop soft drop game. Show 'em this way, we ain't like that game. Yeah, this way, we ain't like that game. Ain't living plain, but that on God, I ain't living plain. Know you a lame, know you a fraud. Know you ain't got no pay, just don't know how you live in that state. Way too much money to make, just don't know how you live in that state. It's way too much money to make. They printing this shit every day. At double the rate we made. I'ma make a way out the maze. I'm locked in like I say, just keep going against the grain. I'm trying to show you something that it can't. I'm trying to show you something that it can't. I got hella real life rain. Yeah, 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 I got hella real life rain.
God, they about took me down.
What?
Time to get to it, I guess. Yeah, grab one. Bro, off rip, something I noticed about the heavy duty versus the pro finish. Like, I'm talking about, they look like they just reskinned it, bro. They look identical. But the foot on this thing is eating the denim. Like, I usually with the pro finish, I have to like pull the denim through a little bit. And I hate doing that, bro. I ain't trying to feel like I'm on a home sewing machine or nothing. Bro, I'm trying to get this thing done. I'm trying to feed the streets. And so, like I said, bro, this heavy duty really does eat the denim. It's still like when I get to the crotch area, it's still like I have to help it. Probably about the same amount, the same length. But other than that, man, this thing, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the heavy duty. But like I said, bro, they just reskinned it, and I feel like they just made the feet a little sturdier, made it with some of the parts a little sturdier. But I feel like it's probably the same machine. But this net is definitely coming in handy. I'm gonna see if it can fit on the pro finish, just in case you got a pro finish, and just like go on Google or Amazon and try to find this net, bro. It is clutch AF. Cause really, bro, I just get the room dirty, and then once a week I just clean it, sweep all the floors. But this is gonna come in so clutch, bro. Just busted down on that hung yip. Had a beautiful talk with Lou, beautiful talk with Eric. Let's get back to work, man. I know I said that they just reskinned the heavy duty, or they reskinned the pro finish. You can't even see it. I know that I said they reskinned the pro finish to make the heavy duty, but now that I'm onto this like varnish and acrylic pad, bro, it is eating this stuff. The blade, the needles, like, I gotta help it a little bit start, but once I get it started, it's going. So the heavy duty might be the truth. Yeah, wait, hold on, let me put on my unk voice. So the heavy duty might be the truth. I got like 1, 2, I got like 3 left. This is probably all the work I'm gonna do today, bro. I'm probably gonna go right now. I'm probably gonna go eat some food. Let me turn this fan off. I got 3 left, bro. And this is probably all the work I'm gonna do today. I've been sitting at this surgery since like what? 9 or 10 this morning. It's 6:23. It's 6:23, bro. I didn't even know I was just recording for 12 minutes. I need to wrap this up. I'm probably finna, I don't even know what I'm eating. Oh, I got hung yip. See, bro, I'm loopy. I don't even know that I have food in there already. Bro, I appreciate y'all. I don't want to get sappy, but real life, bro, this is what I imagine life is supposed to be like. Like, there's a thing you want to do, and then you do it. Of course, I had a few obstacles to get here, but I real life appreciate y'all.